Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. It is time for another weekend reading vlog, and this time I'm getting started a little early because today is my birthday. Yeah! I do not have my hair done yet because I just had a shower and a brunch waffle, because waffles are my favorite on my birthday. And now I'm sitting out on the porch a little bit to do some reading, working my way through Legacy. Book 8, I'm like halfway, almost halfway, not quite. And then a little later, Mom and Rachel and I are going out to the cottage on the lake and hopefully kayaking, depending on the waves, if they're rough or not. This morning, my mom and I went to go get a little bit of groceries. We stopped at this bookstore that was having a fill-a-bag sale for $2, $2.99, $3. It's a good deal. Of course, I filled up the bag. Some Christmas book exchange books, some books for me, some books for Pango or to resell. Yeah, good deal. $3 for a bag. Fabulous. But yeah, now I'm going to sit and set my timer for 20 minutes. Mom and I are doing a little 20-20 this morning before we head out to camp in a little while. So I will check in a little later, but it's going to be a fun weekend.
I'm in the car with Mama. We just did some damage at the thrift store. We both got a lot of stuff. I got some books, obviously. A Norman Rockwell puzzle. A couple shirts. A pair of workout pants. She got pants for my grandma.
For $150.
I know they were
70% off.
They were good. I didn't get anything that was the color of discounts today. But we are headed out to camp now to sit and read and relax and wait for Rachel to get home from work. And check out the lake and see if it's kayakable.
It's already 3:45.
To see if the lake is kayakable or not. We'll see. But it's a nice relaxing day today. It's a beautiful day. I'm hoping for a beautiful sunset. It's too early to tell. I'll show you later.
So Rachel and I are out kayaking, but this part of camp where we are right now before we get out to the lake is called the lagoon. And when I used to work here back in the day, the lagoon was nasty, and it's still kind of gross. It's definitely cleaned up a lot since I was a camper or a counselor here, but it's still like psychologically gross that we just put in the lagoon. Ew! But yeah, I'll get some more footage once we're out on the beautiful lake. But there's a little bit of camp behind me, and on this side of the lagoon, it's pretty camp. All right, I'll see you in a second. You see the cross up there? That's like up on the bluff at camp, but it's like really eroding. Oh, so peaceful with the sister. Where's she? I can't see you. There you are. There she is. Here's Mom's cottage. There's Rach headed up for dinner. There's the whole row of cottages on this side. Oh, it's so nice. The water field's actually really nice. Now I'm gonna get all these little stones in my feet. Cheers. Hold it out so it looks like it cheers in the... There we go. We're not going to be out on the lake while the sun is setting because it's wicked bright, but we've got to get the...
Ew, there's a dead Danny Longlake in the water trying to crawl out. That's so disgusting.
We got to get the boats back over to the lagoon so we can pull them up to my mom's camper.
Danny Longlakes only have 6 legs?
I don't know. No, they're arachnids. They have 8, don't they?
Nope. Well, this one has 6.
Someone pulled them off.
I don't know.
I don't think we're technically supposed to have alcoholic beverages on camp property. So we're like in the water. Because it's like international waters, right? Great Lakes. I guess it's technically the United States still. Canada has part of it too. It's international waters. We're going to call it international waters.
Do you think I can No.
We just wanted to drink our mics while kayaking. It just feels appropriate for camping.
down low.
Here we go, back on the lake. It's actually even more calm now. You can see behind me, it's totally calm.
Oh, it died.
It's so pretty out here.
It's dead.
Heading back into the lagoon. Dun,
You
dun.
can get out.
Do you see any snakes? We have to step into the lagoon water to get out over there at the boat launch. It's so nasty. Dun, dun, dun. So this is the cabin that I used to counselor in the most. Those are called the sunsets because the sunset is so beautiful. That's called sunset as well. That's the youth center. My mom's camper is kind of up there in the trees, and there's boys circle over there. It's all the boys' cabins. All right, I gotta go help Rachel. Rachel, come here. How do you feel about your clandestine drink on the grounds of the Ontario Bible Camp?
It's not like I haven't drank on the grounds.
Ouch. This is what we do at OBC. We sit and watch the sunset. It's kind of basic again today.
Some funky ones. Jerry probably has a lot of them.
Am I what?
Are you doing another video?
I might be.
This is ridiculous.
All weekend, baby. It's a vlog weekend. Hey, it is nearing the end of our day at camp. My mom and sister are out chatting with some people, and I needed to come in because my phone was dead and I really needed to use the bathroom. So I came in to just sit in the quiet of the cottage for a few minutes and read Souls of Lost Lake, which is the book I brought with me today, but I haven't had any time to sit and read. So I'm just enjoying a few minutes with the incredibly calm lake tonight. It's almost eerily calm. There's not a single ripple at all. And the sunset was rather basic again today, which is very disappointing because usually the sunset on the lake is stunning. It's still very pretty, but not as spectacular as it can be. So I think I have one more night when I'll be out here tomorrow, actually. I think I'll be out here and I'm hoping to sleep here tomorrow night. And I'm hoping that the sunset is really, really, really beautiful. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, well. But yeah, I'm going to read for a few minutes and this is probably going to be it for today. Tomorrow I am headed to some gardens about an hour and a half away to meet up with a friend. So I'm going to be getting up early and getting on the road. So I will show you some gardens. Different from the gardens that I normally go to, but still very fun and getting to reconnect with an old friend. I'm very excited for that. So happy birthday to me. Hope you had a great July 7th. And I'll talk to you soon. So change of plans this morning. My friend Sarah cannot get together because her daughter has a fever. So Mom and I are out yard sailing a little bit. We found an estate sale at that house. A little musty. Now we're at a yard sale. We'll see what else we get up to today. I just don't know. So no books we found at the couple of yard sales. The one that we were planning to go to is not actually till tomorrow, but it feels like Saturday. So it's a legitimate mistake. But we did get a bunch of puzzles. I'll just show you one. This one is America. Best places in America. They were all $1. So I found 3 and Mom got 2. So that was a good deal. Now we're going to a little consignment antique shop type of a thing. We'll see what we find in here.
Antiques collections.
It says vendors wanted, so I'm assuming it's kind of like a consignment where like each of the little
People bring different tables.
places is somebody different. I don't know. here I am in the car again, wearing one of my new shirts. It says everything I know I learned on the streets. I got this from the thrift store yesterday. I washed it, don't worry, it's clean. We're headed back out to camp. It's been a very lazy day. Sadly, my friend who I was supposed to meet up with, her daughter got a fever. I think I said that already this morning. So she had to back out. So we did a little yard selling this morning, and then I did a little bit of cleaning out my car and getting gifts ready for the girls tomorrow that I'm going to see, and reading and relaxing and taking it slow. Now we're headed back out to camp for a little bit more of the same. Hopefully a good sunset tonight, maybe some more kayaking, maybe some pickleball. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but it's been another kind of quiet day, but those are nice on vacation. I'm okay with that. This is the lake right now. Super cloudy, so hopefully we have a cool sunset tonight. Lots of seaweed. I don't think you can see it from here, but lots of seaweed along the water. Little waves today, not quite as calm as yesterday. I'm just gathering some rocks to bring to my friend's house and paint tomorrow, because we have all these super smooth, it's not a good one to show, but like smooth, flat rocks. They're really nice. So I'm just out here gathering some rocks and enjoying a moment of quiet, listening to the waves. It's been a good, relaxing week, that's for sure. Might go take a nap. Isn't it funny when you don't do anything, you get even more tired? Oh boy. So we're in the youth center right now, and when I was a counselor here, this is where we had a lot of our meetings. It was like lots of chairs and stuff, and they have totally made it into like a hangout place. Rec center, skee ball, foosball, a little basketball thing, ping pong, video games, air hockey. It's crazy, it's so nice. Oh yeah, Foursquare in the middle. It's very nice. I kind of miss it being a little more primitive, but it is very nice. It is very nice. And we're up at the top of the bluff at camp. The sun is gonna set soon. It's gonna be a good one. And there's a cross. Whew. And swarms of gnats. It's like you almost don't want to open your mouth because there's so many gnats. Yuck.
Stop.
We're walking down from the bluff. Rachel's mad at me for taking too many pictures.
I am.
Every party needs a pooper. That's why we invited you.
So I waited for me to wake up to walk.
Party pooper.
Sounds about right.
Party pooper. It's always my cabin. This was my preferred cabin. Sunset north? South. This one's south because the lake is north. Sunset south. And this was always my bed. Right there. Oh man. And then it goes on to the other half. Oh, there's air conditioning up here. There was never that when I was here. This is Sunset South. It's a little bit smaller and it has more beds. But it has the deck that goes out. A little porch that looks right out onto the lake. So nice. Pretty. Cobwebby. It's the end of the day Friday, and I'm up in the loft in my mom's cottage. I'm gonna be sleeping up here. And Mom, sorry if that makes you dizzy. Mom is sleeping down there. Where are you? There you are. She's making up her bed. There's no railing yet here.
Not yet.
I have a picture I can insert of the last time I slept up here. My foot, she was looking up and she could see my foot hanging off the end of the bed. As long as I don't fall off and go down, I'll be good. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Morning. I decided to come outside today. My mom is still sleeping in the cabin, but the waves were really loud this morning because we leave all the windows open because it just sounds so nice to sleep with the waves. Oh, it's so nice. But I am enjoying the early morning quiet of everything else and the noise of the waves. I hope you can hear me. It's about 7:30. I'm going to go inside and read for a little bit. My mom is still sleeping. But I thought I'd just come out here and get a little bit of fresh air first before I go sit and read inside. Good morning. So we're like exploring Oswego and searching for yard sales. We found one good one where we both got a bunch of stuff. The prices were right. There's these little, where are they? Scooters people leave around all over. This is where some of Mom's friends from camp come play pickleball. And we were driving past it and we saw a little free library. So we're like, let's go check out the little free library. Why not? Ooh, lots of children's books.
Is that a butterfly?
2 books to give away to my little
car
buddies.
wide open, the door.
And a sticker. Can you see that Reading Rainbow sticker? Yay! That's fun. So here is the bingo board that Rachel made for me for this week, and we got it all done. Cheesy movies with a back massage, kayaking, film to video, which is coming soon, Mexican margaritas. Mom did not go to that one. She's anti-spicy food and anti-margaritas. Thrifting, which I guess I did with both of you. Yeah. Mom and I went to Thrifty Shopper and you and I went to the Salvation Army. Mom and I visited Graham a bunch of times. We saw a couple sunsets at OBC. We all went putt-putting. We played pickleball at camp. We did face masks. Mom and I went hiking, and then we also hiked a little bit at camp up to the Cross, the Lavender Festival. We bought puzzles. We didn't end up working on a puzzle because Mom and Rach both are super busy this summer, so I didn't want to start a puzzle on their table. But we bought puzzles, so that counts. Get our nails done. We painted our nails, hands, Mom's, Rachel's, and then Rachel and I got a pedicure as well. We went yard sailing, garage sailing, and then visited the cottage at the lake. Yay! Can I keep this?
Yeah.
There's our week.
And when she comes again, we'll know what we did.
No, but I will. I'll keep it. It's cute. Yay! Now it's time to say goodbye. Rachel on her phone in her natural habitat. I'm headed now. It's 3:45. I changed my nail color because I really did not like the other color, and we watched, what was that movie? A Week Away on Netflix. Some silly musical. It was so cheesy, but I don't know. Whatever. It was fun for an afternoon. And Mom and I found some good things at yard sales this morning, and now I'm headed to Binghamton to visit my friend. And I'm spending the night at her house. And then, actually, she's been on here before, my friend Joy and her daughters. I'll see if I can get a little clip of them.
Oh, I forgot to take my starfish places.
And then...
Hold my starfish so I can be with you for a day.
What is that?
I'm supposed to take it places and send videos, pictures to school. Hold it. Because you're new. You're different.
Here, hold on.
I don't know what this is about.
Just don't.
No, I need a snapshot. Snapshot.
All right, look at me.
Oh, my word.
Smile. Got it. Okay.
All right. And then I'm spending the night with Joy, and I'm headed to Virginia tomorrow, the rest of the way. So, long day of driving ahead of me tomorrow. I am about halfway through The Souls of Lost Lake. So good. I had to stop reading it a couple times because it got a little creepy. Last night I was reading a bit. I'm like, nope, I'm done. I'm done. Not super creepy, but like I scare easily. And it was just enough creep factor. So we have two timelines, and Ava in the old timeline is the camp legend in the current day timeline. But in the past, like in the legend, she came out of the woods when she was 13, all bloody, carrying an axe, and her family disappeared. So everyone says that she killed her family, but she couldn't even hardly lift the axe. She could hardly lift up the axe, so I don't think she did it. But who did it, and where did the family go? Because they're just gone. They're disappeared, and the cottage burned down. So in the present day, a girl at the camp, or near the camp, camping near the camp, not a camper, but a family that's camping at the state park nearby, their daughter goes missing. And everyone has these sightings of Ava Coombs, who's this woman from the legend. But it's been like decades and decades later, like she's not alive anymore, but who is this vision that these people keep seeing in the woods, and why did these girls keep going missing, and what's going on? It's really fun mystery, historical, with a little bit of creepy. I'm liking it a lot, and it was perfect to read out at camp. So good. And then I read halfway through Keeper of the Lost Cities book 8 this week. Those are so long, so getting halfway through is like 500 pages. It's really good. I'm happy with that. But I will start something on audio on my drive today. I just don't know what that will be. Maybe the Other Westmore. I'm thinking I might get that started today. All right, I will hopefully get back on here when I'm with Joy and the girls later. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes.
Play a song.
I don't know how.
That's not true.
Just put a little song.
Oh, so now you stop?
I stop.
You don't brat.
We don't do pictures in this house.
We really don't.
We are very private people.
You got this.
Keep trying as long as you got time.
I'm not. Yay! 3, 2, 1.
Okay. All right. So drop the cup as soon as like throw them up, and then drop the cup and try to help me catch.
Yeah.
We'll try one more with you, and then if it's not, then we'll try with me. Okay. Oh! We got two! We have to get all 3.
No, you have to get 3 at the same time.
I know, but we got 2, so that was close.
Where's the other one?
I think it went towards
My
the
finger
bathroom.
went in front of the camera just then.
That is so fun.
All right.
You did a really good job with
You
this.
try it this time? Okay. Snort it. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Ready, set, go.
No, watch.
I threw them to myself.
I'm not
That
Oh no, I have 3 black
So we're sitting here in church really early because this girl has to help in the nursery today. So we just played lots of rounds of Connect 4.
We won every time. It's not
Every
fair.
single time. We played 6.
I don't really believe in letting kids win. So I won every round. Later we're going to check in though about what they're reading these days. So we'll do that. We'll do that after church. What did you say, Em?
Just graphic novels.
Graphic novels. I just read a graphic novel this week. On the way home from church, we're stopping at a little free library. It's a cute one. It's like shelves.
I don't think there's anything here for us.
What is that? Little notebooks. Ooh, is that a dot grid one? Nice.
Hey, bullet journal for Megan.
Take a book, leave a book. Get in the library stack and the bookshelf
Oh yeah, I have a lot of books.
and the guinea pigs. This is the farm, otherwise known as Katie's room.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in the girls' room, and we're just gonna take a quick minute to share what they're reading and have been reading and interested in reading and all that jazz. So we're just going to have a little middle grade moment.
Lovely chat.
Here we go. A lovely chat with the lovely girls.
Oh, there's some tea. And crumpets.
Oh, golly. That's fancy. I'm not that fancy. So we're going to start here with Megan. Megan, how old are you and what grade are you going into?
I am 12 and I'm going into 7th grade.
And if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you'll probably recognize Megan because she has been in multiple videos over the years.
Yes.
I don't get to see them that often, but when I do, they're almost always in a video, at least for a little clip. And they were in one of the early middle grade March videos. We did a big thing with you and Katie at my house.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. All right, cool. What have you been into lately? What are you reading? What do you got?
Okay.
She got a stack.
So first there's a series that I'm rereading. I only have 2 books with me right now, but it's the Mesh series. I really like this. It's kind of a dystopian fiction. So yeah, they're good books. So I just read this book. It's called Juliet Immortal. And so it's kind of basically telling that the whole Romeo and Juliet story is a lie, and it kind of tells the story of it.
The true story.
Yes.
Potentially. That sounds interesting. Who wrote that one?
Stacy J.
Nice.
Yes.
Very cool.
This is another book that I just read. It's called Sea Witch. I really enjoyed the first part of this book, but I didn't love the last part. So overall, it's an okay book.
It's like a Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, it's kind of like Ursula's
backstory.
backstory.
Okay, cool. But not a great ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she turns into Ursula. So.
Yeah, which is not a great character. So.
Yeah. So then this is a book that we actually just picked up from a little free library
today on the way home from church. Yeah.
So Aunt Krista, she got me wanting to know what this is about. So
it's called Kisses from Katie.
Yeah, I actually just read about a chapter and a half of this. It's a really good book so far. It's kind of about like this girl Katie doing what God wants her to do in life. So
very cool. So it captured your attention really quickly.
Yeah,
that's
it
nice.
Did.
And that's
really
a nonfiction too. That's like a true story. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Megan.
Yes, of course.
I'm going into 3rd and my name is Emily.
Awesome. And what are you going to talk about today?
I'm going to talk about the series. I have no clue how many books there are, but right here I have 3.
Can you hold it so I can see it? Like hold it up and turn it.
The first one is The Boy Who Fell from the Stars. I haven't read most of them. Like I haven't read these 2.
Okay. But did you like the first one? What did you like about it?
Well, I only read the first part. So it was about these kids and adults who had to go into space because dragons were taking over the earth.
Sounds good. Who's the author of that one? Ted Decker
and Rachel Decker.
So that's the one you said that they only had enough supplies.
Yeah,
what was that?
8 years.
For 8 years. Ooh.
Or 9.
And what kind of books did you tell me earlier that you really are liking right now?
Amulet.
Oh, graphic novels though, you said, right? You're really liking some graphic novels.
So I only have 5, 6, and 7 right here. This is Prince of the Elves. And it's by Kazuo Kushibai.
I know, good. That's good. It's hard to pronounce that one. Yeah, that's good.
And then Escape from Lucan. My sister says that I shouldn't read this one, even though I already read it.
Oh.
But
is that a little scarier?
I
A little
guess.
more. It looks scarier from the cover. Good grief.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then the last one is 7. It's named Fireflight. And I think it's about the stone keepers. They have to destroy the voice that's inside the stone that's destroying them.
Good. Cool. So that's good. Oh, we got one more. Kate, sister's helping out.
I've been reading this with my dad.
Okay.
And it's Little Pilgrim's Progress.
Oh, cool.
And it's about a little pilgrim who's trying to go to the celestial city, which is actually heaven.
Nice.
And his name is Christian.
So you really like adventure type books because all 3 of those the two series and the Pilgrim's Progress all have some kind of adventure to them. That's cool. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Emily.
All right.
This cracks me up that I'm like, tell me what books you're reading lately, and you come with a humongous stack. I love it.
I just read really fast.
I love it.
Especially because I don't have like a ton of stuff to do in the summer.
So your name and what grade are you going in?
My name is Katie. I'm going into 9th grade.
Yay! High school, baby.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So what have you got to share?
All right, so this is the one I read most recently. It's called The Guinevere Deception. It was really good. I didn't actually like the ending as much because there was just a ton of stuff happening, and I was just like, whoa, did not see that coming at all. But I really enjoyed this. Really good book. It was kind of like a twist on like the Arthur and the Round Table story.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I liked that.
Cool.
I'm in the middle of reading the Red Queen series.
Okay.
So these are the second and third books.
Yeah, are you liking it? This one is the one that has like mixed feelings with people that I've heard.
Yeah, so I really liked the first book, but the second book and the third book are just not really doing it for me. I liked the second book, but I'm kind of like struggling to get through the third.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You know what I say? Don't read it. If you're struggling to get through it, meh. There's too many other good books out there.
And then a lot of people told me that they liked this book, Shatter Me, but I'm actually not loving it. It's just like really hard to like get into, I guess. I can't.
Do you want to know how much of that book I read?
How
like
much?
3 sentences, and I was like, nope.
No, I literally have. I'm doing like the 30-page thing where like you read the first 30
Yeah.
pages. Yeah, no, it's not working for me.
I don't get along well with
I don't think I'm gonna
her
finish
writing
it.
style.
Yeah, no, I don't
It's
like it.
too
it's
like
crossing out.
flowery
Yeah,
and
no.
stuff too. Like, nah.
Not a fan. Then this is a book I really liked. It's also got a really pretty cover.
It's hard to see what that says. Letting go of gravity. Okay.
It's about a boy who has a twin sister, and the boy gets cancer, and the twin sister's like super overprotective and wants to be like a cancer doctor, but then when she tries to go in and like do a internship to become a cancer doctor, she can't do it. So it's like finding herself over the summer because what she's been doing is really doing it for her brother.
Yeah.
So it was a really sweet story. Loved this.
Oh, sounds kind of sad.
I love this author. This was a super cute book. And I actually am doing like, this friend leaves a list for her other friend to do. I don't remember her name was.
It's okay.
Emily, I think her name was. Leaves a list for Emily to do. And Emily has to do all those things, and like it was just really cute. And I'm doing a similar thing with my friends this summer where we're doing
that's
you
so
take
cool.
a picture of you doing this cool thing. Like
That's fun.
yeah,
I like that.
and then this is an author I really, really like. I actually own one of those other series. Super good. Totally recommend. Loved this so much that I actually got it for my birthday.
Nice.
It was a really good book. It's called Bruiser. It's about this boy who like takes on other people's pain. So like if you get like a bruise on you or something and this guy is like your friend, then the bruise will disappear and the pain will go to him.
Oh man.
So it was his uncle got a stroke and he didn't take the stroke away from his uncle, and it was just a really good book. Love this author.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you're more in the fantasy
Yeah.
type of reads.
I also got another fantasy series I liked for my birthday. It's called like, I don't know, I have it on the shelf over there. That's my special shelf.
Oh, there's more.
Kitty?
Dun, dun, dun,
That's
dun.
my special shelf.
Oh, the
Yes.
Really
Kitty?
good.
Remnant Chronicles,
So amazing.
The Remnant Chronicles. I got
Caravel
those for my
series,
birthday.
and
They're
the Lunar Chronicles.
Yep.
They're so good.
I got these for my birthday.
Dun, 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 dun. And she's getting into bullet journaling. All of you who do that, look at all her pens. Holy moly.
I have another thing of pens, but it won't even fit in on my organizers.
I love it.
So, yeah.
You've read this series too?
I read the first book and I really loved it, so I asked for it for my birthday and I got it. And I just binge read the entire series and the trilogy. Really loved it. It was kind of about like, it was a multi-perspective book, so it was really interesting to like try to
Well, that's the one in the first book. There's two guys, and one is the prince, and one is the assassin, but you don't know which one it is.
It's so
that was pretty cool.
I totally thought
that was a fun
the other way around.
That was a fun twist.
Yeah.
To read it that way because you really just don't know.
I really like
and all the way through, you're like, maybe it's this one. Oh, maybe that's.
I know because they kept like dropping hints, and I was like, oh man.
I love it.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
And then I'll think
I
about
haven't
it.
shown Joy.
Your
You need to
bed's
be in the
fine.
video too.
No, I don't.
Hello, my friends. It is now Monday morning, and I'm working on editing this weekend vlog, which was so nice. It was such a good time away, and this is only just the last couple days of it, but I realized I never gave any clips once I got home. So I drove about 7 hours yesterday, and thanked God at one point for rumble strips because I was getting pretty tired on a Sunday afternoon. So I stopped. Obviously, I was okay, but I stopped and got a drink and some snacks and dinner and filled my gas with car and walked around enough to wake myself up. And then I made it home about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and pretty much unpacked a lot and got ready to go to bed. So I did not get back on here last night and wrap things up. So I need to do that now. I talked a little bit about The Souls of Lost Lake. Really am enjoying that. I have less than 100 pages now to go of that one, so I should be able to finish it either tonight or tomorrow. It's really good. I really like how Jamie Jo Wright, the author, is weaving together the past and the present storyline. There are the dual timelines, but they're really they seem to be pretty connected, which I really am enjoying. So, and I like the little tiny level of creepy or just the unknown that I feel. So I'm really enjoying that one. I made it halfway through Keeper of the Lost Cities book 8, which I really am enjoying as well. I definitely am liking it better than book 7. I don't think yet as much as 3, 4, and 6, which are still my favorites. But I am really enjoying that one, Sophie and all her friends. And we're including in this one a few more of the side characters that we have met in previous books, but we're getting to know them a little bit more in this one, which I'm really liking too. So it's not just the same 6 or 7 group of friends that Sophie's been working with. So that's kind of cool. And I also forgot, I just edited a clip where I talked about reading a graphic novel. I'm like, oh yeah, I never mentioned that I read the second book in the Lightfall graphic novel series. I think it's called The Shadow of the Bird. I'll have to put a picture in here. It's a book that I had from the library, and one day I just wanted a break from everything else, and I just sat and read that from cover to cover. Finished it in one sitting. I really like the art style. I don't think I liked it quite as much as the first book in that series, but it did leave me hanging at the end, and I definitely want to know more. I want to know what's going to happen. I'm not sure when the third book is coming out. I should probably look that up so if I could put it on hold at the library. But I'm pretty sure the second one came out this year, so I might have to wait a little while before the third one comes out. But it's a fun adventure, middle grade graphic novel about a young girl and a Galdurian who's this creature that is supposedly extinct, but he's not. He's alive, so they're not quite extinct. And they are going on a quest to preserve and save the light. And there's this bird that is attacking the light, so they think. But I think there's more to the story that we just don't know yet. So it's pretty good. I like it. Light and dark, good and evil, you know, the typical things. But I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog. It is back to reality for me now this week, but it was a lovely weekend away and a good mix again of doing stuff and reading and relaxing. So getting to do that with Mom and Rachel is always fun, as well as with some good friends. So I hope that you enjoyed, and I would love to chat with you in the comments if you saw anything in the video you want to talk about or anything about your weekend. How's your July going so far? Have you read any fantastic books yet this month? Let me know in the comments below. I love talking with you down there, and thank you so much for watching and spending time with me today, and I look forward to talking with you in another video very soon. Bye.